Have you ever noticed how some men seem to disappear from a woman's memory almost instantly, while others leave an impression that simply refuses to disappear? It's not about his looks. It's not about how funny or entertaining he was. It's about the way he made her feel. Most men live reactively. They seek approval, attempt to impress, over-explain themselves, and hope to be chosen. But a stoic man moves in an entirely different way. He doesn't perform for anyone. He simply exists as himself. And that quiet confidence is exactly what stays in her mind. When a man acts from inner strength instead of insecurity, he becomes rare. And rare men are never easily forgotten. Let's go deeper into 6 traits that make a man unforgettable. Number 1, she never forgets the man who controls his emotions. Think about it. Most men lose their composure the moment they feel rejected or disrespected. They raise their voices, begin arguing, or desperately try to prove themselves. A stoic man does the opposite. He breathes. He observes. He responds with calm precision. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not external events." Realize this and you'll find strength. A man who genuinely lives by that principle becomes difficult to shake. Imagine she tries to provoke you, saying something sharp simply to test your reaction. Instead of responding emotionally, you remain composed. You smile slightly and say, "I understand." Then you move forward. That silence, that self-control, feels different because emotional control creates a sense of safety. And every woman remembers the man who made her feel safe, not through dominance, but through peace. Number 2, she never forgets the man who listens more than he speaks. Today, almost everyone wants to be heard. Everyone is expressing opinions, interrupting, debating, and trying to have the final word. But a stoic man listens deeply. He doesn't simply hear the words. He listens for the meaning behind them. When she speaks, he's not sitting there waiting for his opportunity to respond. He's not mentally preparing his next sentence. He's simply present. That presence communicates something powerful. You matter enough for me to be silent. And that kind of silence becomes unforgettable because very few people are willing to offer it. When she feels genuinely understood, her heart begins connecting that stillness with warmth, safety, and respect. That's how emotional bonds are created. Not through endless conversation, but through truly listening. Number 3, she never forgets the man who walks away in peace. Endings reveal who a man truly is. Most men beg, argue, or desperately try to force closure when they're rejected. A stoic man doesn't. He simply says, "I wish you well." And he walks away. No anger, no revenge, because his value isn't determined by the outcome. That kind of peace is both powerful and unsettling. She expected chaos but discovered calm. She expected drama but witnessed mastery. And that moment stays in her mind. He didn't chase me. He let me go. That quiet dignity earns a level of respect she may not even be able to explain. Walking away isn't weakness. It's evidence that you belong to yourself. And very few men ever reach that level of inner strength. Number 4, she never forgets the man who lives for a mission greater than her. A stoic man's entire life doesn't revolve around another person. It revolves around purpose. He wakes up with goals, builds something meaningful, and works on becoming better every day. When she realizes that you don't abandon everything simply for attention, that your mission comes first, she respects you more. Epictetus once said, "If you want to improve, be willing to be thought foolish and stupid." Your path won't always make sense to other people, but it gives your life direction, structure, and meaning. Women are drawn to men who have direction because direction creates certainty, and certainty feels safe. When you're focused, she understands that she cannot easily pull you away from your path. And ironically, that's when you become even more attractive because she sees that your life is already full and she must earn her place within it. Number 5, she never forgets the man whose presence brings calm, not chaos. Excitement fades, passion fades, but calm remains. Many relationships fall apart because they are built around emotional highs, jealousy, tension, and drama. A stoic man brings balance. His energy feels like taking a deep breath after a difficult and exhausting day. When she's around him, she feels grounded. She can relax, be herself, and trust that he won't suddenly lose control. And that's when she begins to associate your presence with peace. Once a woman connects you with peace, she doesn't easily forget you because peace is rare, and people never forget where they found it. Number 6, she never forgets the man who forgives silently. Forgiveness isn't weakness. It's strength. When you forgive, you're not saying that what happened was acceptable. You're saying that it no longer has power over you. A stoic man doesn't seek revenge or spread gossip. He allows time to reveal the truth because carrying bitterness only poisons the soul. And when she realizes that you've released the past without resentment, she feels something difficult to describe. Respect. Because forgiveness requires a strength that most people simply don't possess. Marcus Aurelius said it best. The best revenge is to be unlike your enemy. That's the essence of stoicism. Mastering yourself instead of trying to control other people. So let's bring everything together. A woman never forgets the man who remains calm under pressure, listens with presence, walks away peacefully, lives with purpose, radiates calm, and forgives without bitterness. An unforgettable man isn't the loudest person in the room. He's the man who carries quiet strength. The man who remains centered regardless of what happens around him. His confidence doesn't come from validation. It comes from virtue. He doesn't waste his energy trying to control how other people see him. He focuses only on how he chooses to show up. That's what makes him unforgettable. Because long after the messages disappear, the memories become blurry, and the emotions finally settle, she'll still remember the man who refused to lose himself while trying to win her. She'll remember the man who chose peace over pride, purpose over attention, and wisdom over reaction. If this message resonated with you, give it a like, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to our channel for more insights into ancient wisdom, modern strength, and emotional mastery. If you reached the end of this lesson, comment, "I finished the lesson." I'd love to know who truly walks this path with discipline. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay grounded, stay calm, and walk your path with quiet confidence.